Hey guys, what is going on? It's Aaron and I'm back here with another video. So today this is a little different than what you're used to seeing. You're used to seeing Call of Duty content from me, but what you guys might not know is that I'm a huge NBA fan and I play a lot of 2K in my spare time. And I play a lot of my league, so I thought, maybe I should try out making some videos of something I really enjoy doing, which is, rebuilding teams and making, my leagues. So I thought maybe I would try my hand at a couple videos of this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. In today's video, we're actually going to be rebuilding the Minnesota Timberwolves. So for those of you who don't know or don't keep up with the NBA very much, the Minnesota Timberwolves traded on the trade deadline day, which was Thursday. They traded Andrew Wiggins and a couple more assets for D'Angelo Russell, and I think this was a great move for them to get not only Karl Anthony Towns some help, but Karl Anthony Towns some help that he actually likes. Obviously he had Jimmy at one point, but him and Jimmy didn't really, I'm not going to say they didn't like each other, but they didn't necessarily mix very well. They didn't really get along very well. And I think, D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns are very good friends, and I think their games kind of fit well together. So they're kind of the main two pieces of this video. Everybody else is kind of expendable. I kind of want to keep a Kogi and Jarrett Culver just because they're good young pieces. I'm going to give myself 1 to 2 years to win a championship here. And if I don't do that, then I failed. So I guess then we'll see if this goes up or not. But anyways, right now I'm kind of thinking, and I'm going to go ahead and lay out a little game plan here. So I think my first step is going to be maybe, let's see what we got here. We have, obviously I have a good starting point guard. We need some help at the backup point guard position because Jordan McLaughlin is on a two-way contract. He's a 67 overall. Obviously he's not going to be much help to the team. So we have a lot, and I mean a lot of shooting guards. So I think probably going to end up moving 1 or 2 of these guys. Maybe Jalen Noel might have a little bit of trade value or something. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We also have Malik Beasley, who they picked up at the trade deadline too, I believe, who I think is going to be good at that shooting guard position. Then we have Jarrett Culver and Jake Layman, Evan Turner. We have a lot of small forwards as well. We have a lot of wing guys, and I'm probably going to end up trying to ship 1 or 2 of them for a point guard, backup point guard. Then at the power forward position, we don't have necessarily just a ton of players, but we do have 3 power forwards. I almost said it right the first time, backup power forwards, because none of these guys are real great. I think we're definitely going to need some more help if we want to continue, and if we're definitely going to need more help if we want to win a championship. And then we have Naz Reid as well to back up Karl Anthony Towns. So I think the first thing we're going to do is maybe just see what we can get for, let's see. The question is, what position do we really need the most? I'm going to say probably point guard. So I'm going to trade maybe Jalen Noel and Jared Vanderbilt. See if we can maybe find a backup point guard, and let me look through these trades and I'll be back. And alright, I think I found the deal I'm going to end up taking. Really, this Austin Rivers was the best point guard that I was offered, and they're also throwing in a first round pick. It's top 3 protected. It's Houston's, so it'll probably be in the late 20s if I had to guess, but that's better than not having a point guard, and it's better than a second round pick. So we'll accept this trade. We can use a starting shooting guard, small forward, or power forward, honestly. So let's go ahead and, is there anything in free agency? There's Nikola Mirotic, who's decent. Trey Burke would have been decent. Darren Collison. Really, any of these guys would have been decent. Actually, I'm going to pick up Kenneth Faried to run backup center for us. Let's see if we can get him on a fairly cheap deal. Throw him a no trade clause. I'll take that for a little less than $5 million. Pick up Kenneth Faried to run the backup center position, which also means we can trade Naz Reid, who probably has some decent trade value, honestly. Luke Kennard actually probably who we're going to end up trading for here. Luke Kennard was also in the rumors for a lot of trades, and he's definitely the best player here right now. He's having a pretty good season over there in Detroit. I actually don't know what he's averaging, but we're going to trade for him here, and we'll just kind of simulate maybe to the beginning of December, and I'll see you guys whenever this is all done. We'll see where we're at with this team. Alright, so I'll be honest with you, the team is not looking great. We're 7-12, and it's kind of having me thinking maybe we should just tank this year, but I really don't want to do that. Alright, so we're going to try to maybe send off Luke Kennard. Maybe we can get something halfway decent for him. We're just not really getting any good offers. Okay, so if we make Cat a power forward, he gets better. If we make D'Lo a shooting guard, he gets better. So let's make Cat a power forward. And then there's a trade back here that I was kind of intrigued by, but if Cat was a center, it kind of made it irrelevant. So Clint Capella, I think I'm going to trade for here. Trade for Clint Capella. They get Luke Kennard. And now maybe this makes us a little better. Let's try to maybe send off Jarrett Culver and get someone. OG Anunoby and Terrence Davis kind of fills two positions. So I think we're going to go with that. So let's see what we have here now. I think this just made two positions better. So yeah, I think we're looking solid now. Kenneth Faried. Why do you want Kenneth Faried to play 30 minutes? Give Jake Layman a few minutes, I guess. I mean, I don't know. He's pretty bad, but I guess he's okay. All right, now let's simulate. Let's see what we got here. We have D'Angelo Russell, Terrence Davis, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, and Clint Capella. I think our roster definitely got better there. So the only two, like I said, the only two that are untradeable are D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns. So let's simulate a little bit ahead, and we will return after just a little bit and see how we're doing. Alright, so I'm back here at the trade deadline, guys, and honestly, we're looking at a lot better. I see a lot of W's here. Losing to some teams, obviously, that's going to happen. We seem to struggle against the Thunder and the Clippers. But, you know, we're beating a lot of the teams that I personally think we should be beating. We're at the trade deadline. We're 28-22. We are well above, or a couple games, 6 games above 500 now. So that is definitely a lot better. Let's kind of take a break and just look at what the team is doing. D'Angelo Russell is averaging 30 points per game right now, 6.8 assists, 1.1 steals, shooting 50, 40, and 84. He's almost in the 50, 40, 90 club with that, but he just has to bring that free throw percentage up. Karl Anthony Towns averaging 23 and almost 12 rebounds per game. We'll round up for him there, and 3 assists, which is pretty good for a big man. I'm not really sure if this team is good enough to win a championship, but I can't really think of any moves we can really make right now. Maybe could have tried to dump a little bit of salary, but as far as I'm concerned, you know, we're looking okay. Probably gonna make the playoffs. Alright guys, so we ended the season at 52-30, which I think is pretty good for the Timberwolves. Giannis ends up winning MVP. John Morant wins Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder wins Sixth Man of the Year. He averaged 23 off the bench. Wow. Kawhi Leonard ends up with Defensive Player of the Year. Bam Adebayo for Most Improved. And Doc Rivers for Coach of the Year. They went 61-21. So we were able to make the playoffs. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell were both on the All-NBA third team, which I think is pretty good for us. We ended up with the 4th seed, and we're playing Memphis in the first round, so I think we should be pretty good here. I think we can probably win this. Let's kind of go to simulate round. Okay, so we lose game 1. We win game 2. Win game 3. We win game 4. and we win in 5. So let's kind of see what our guys did. D'Angelo Russell is leading the league in playoff points per game right now with 37.6, and LeBron is averaging 36 as well. Now we just have to hope that we can maybe pull off the upset against the Clippers here. We win game 1, we lose game 2, we lose game 3, we win game 4, we lose game 5. Oh wow. So we're in game 6 here. Let's see. We'll do Simcast here to see what we can do. We're ahead. Oh, this is close. Oh my gosh. I don't want to be in this close of a game. Oh wow. They came back. And it looks like we have secured the win. So we're going to game 7 here. Towns had 30 in this game. D'Angelo Russell had 26. So we're in game 7 here, but we have to play the Lakers even if we do win. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and simulate. And it looks like we might have won here. And we get the win. We go on to the next round. D'Lo had 33. Wow, so we are in the Western Conference Finals now. Maybe we can beat the Lakers here. I guess we'll see. They take game 1, we take game 2, they take game 3. Let's do some Simcast here. Let's go ahead and see who wins the championship here. It looks like it's going to be Nets versus Lakers, and the Nets are beating them. Okay, Lakers came back, Lakers come back, and the Nets are your NBA champions. Kyrie Irving is the finals MVP. So Jaden McDaniels, 75 overall, that's decent. We will keep Terrence Davis and Amari Spellman. I don't really care that Austin Rivers declined. We'll keep all those guys though. And now let's see what we can do in free agency. We might try to go after Anthony Davis because I'm not going to lie, the Lakers were tough. So if we can take away a piece from them, that would be great. Let's just offer him. Oh, we can't offer him anything. Yep, no chance we're getting him. Maybe Brandon Ingram. I doubt it though. Yeah. Let's try to clear up some space here because it is not looking like we're going to get very much. Alright, so we traded Capella for Mitchell Robinson in a first. I don't think Mitchell Robinson is much worse than Capella, honestly. And he's on a much cheaper deal, which saves us a ton of money to possibly sign Anthony Davis. So let's go ahead and hit him with the big deal. Also want to offer Brandon Ingram a max deal because he could be very good for this team. Anthony Davis and Brandon Ingram agree. So which one do I sign here? Honestly, that is insane. I did not think we would get either one of them. I've got to go with Davis here. Here we now have Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns. Let's see who's going to regress the most by putting him at the center position. Yeah, I'd say we leave Davis at power forward, and we still have D'Lo and Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench. Wow, okay. This is looking good now. I think we might be championship contenders. Pretty sure we need a backup point guard. Michael Carter-Williams could be decent. Can't really shoot the ball, though. I think Gary Payton the second might be our best option here. So let's make sure we can't possibly sign a better small forward than we already have to back up. You know, I like Jay Crowder, so let's go ahead and sign him to a deal just in case. Just kind of as like a veteran leader, and I think we're good there. I think we'll go ahead and go to player progression. Yeah, this is looking good. So Anthony Davis goes up 1, Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell goes up 2, Mitchell Robinson goes up 3, OG Anunoby goes up, Terrence Davis goes up, Josh Okogie goes up, Amari Spellman goes up, Gary Payton goes up. Everyone went up, even 30-year-old Jay Crowder. We are looking very good right now. We are at training camps, so what do I really want? I kind of want Anunoby maybe to be able to shoot the ball just a little better. Just help space the floor even more. I would send him someone to untap potential, obviously, but this is probably going to be the last year of the rebuild. I intend on it being at least, and maybe perimeter defense to Terrence Davis. Yeah, maybe that'll help us a little bit. Because they're kind of the two weakest pieces, so I figured maybe if we can get their stats up a little bit, make the team better overall. Right, guys, so we end up 67-15 to end the season. We lost 5 games after the All-Star break. The team is red hot. Giannis wins another MVP. Cole Anthony wins Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th Man of the Year. Big comeback season for him, averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds. Kawhi Leonard, another Defensive Player of the Year. And Zion Williamson, Most Improved. Trent Peterson, which is our coach, by the way, wins Coach of the Year. So right now, I'd say we're looking pretty great. Looks like we have no cat on any of the All-NBA teams. But D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Davis made it. Anthony Davis also made it on the All-Defensive team. And that's about it for us. So we're the first seed, obviously. Now let's simulate and see, can we win a championship? And we're playing the Clippers in the second round. So rematch of last year's second round. The Lakers didn't even make the playoffs without Anthony Davis. Wow, I actually just noticed that. We just have to hope we can beat the Clippers. We struggled hard against them in the regular season. We're up 2-1, 2-2. We close them out in Minnesota. 27 for Russell and Anthony Davis. We're in the Western Conference Finals again, playing the Golden State Warriors this time. So let's simulate this first one with Simcast, see how we're doing against them. We lose by 2, and we beat them in 5. Okay. Who did they actually have besides? So yeah, it looks like they had Cole Anthony and Wiggins, who had 2 points in Game 5. So now we're in the finals. We're up 1-1. Oh, we're down, tied up at 2-2. Okay. Let's go ahead and simulate this with Simcast. See, I think this team matches up pretty well with Giannis. Honestly. We lose. Ooh, wow. Alright, we gotta win 2 straight here. Wow, okay, I have to jump in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to jump in here. I was going to wait until the next video to ever jump in, but I have to do it here because I do not want to lose in 6 in the NBA Finals.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Robinson to the left side wing. Davis inside, guarded by Harris. To the inside, Robinson. Oh, off.
You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere and collecting those.
Oh, we missed. Okay. We're going into overtime.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee.
What? I thought
and
we got that.
away we go here with post-regulation basketball.
George Hill.
Courtesy of Gatorade.
Okay, we can't lose to a team who's starting point guard.
The lineup
George
for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Minnesota.
Okay, we have Anthony Davis on Eric Bledsoe here.
And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's here's
all right, we got a mismatch here.
Plays it up and banks it
George Hill cannot guard Mitchell
Robinson.
Robinson.
2 now for Minnesota. 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Russell with the bucket.
All right, and we also have Anthony Davis guarding
Middleton
Eric
outside.
Bledsoe. And where is Giannis actually?
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Fouled Giannis out of this game? Giannis is fouled out.
Middleton's
Okay,
got
we
24.
don't even have to play
That
Giannis right
shot
now.
by Middleton doesn't matter where it is in the game. He'll take that shot.
Russell dishes the day. Middleton.
I don't know why Chris Middleton
And
just tried to
Minnesota will
go.
come the other way. From
Oh
13,
yeah, that's
he hits
exactly
the
the shot I
back
wanted
iron
to
and
take.
sinks the shot.
I was trying to like
And
drive
now
in
a
and dunk, but that
5-point
worked.
Hill has the open look. Good, and the
Oh
assist
my
goes
gosh,
to
they
Middleton.
tied it up.
Hill's got it all tied
I've
up
never.
now for the
It's so weird because I've never
Hill
played with this
feeling
team.
at
It's
ease,
weird.
and that was a huge one.
I'm not used to playing with big men like that.
The drive by Russell. Shakes
Good
off
layup
the
by
strong
Russell.
D and gets the bucket
I really
for
do
2.
like D'Angelo Russell in this
Russell's
game, though.
got
I think he's
28.
good. I think he's great in real life as well. Like I said, I guess I can kind of use this time to elaborate a little bit on the trade. I think D'Angelo Russell and Cat both play very well in the pick and roll.
Again, it's Milwaukee
So,
converting.
And like I said before, they're both really good friends. So I think they'll work out as teammates when we get found there. I think they'll work out as teammates. Maybe eventually we see D-Book headed to Minnesota. I'm not saying that it's going to happen because that would be a very tough move to make. I don't see Phoenix giving him up. And he's on a pretty decent contract as well. So, but, you know, those three are very good friends. And they've kind of, you know, talked about, they even said that at one point those three will be on the same team.
Looking around,
and I think it would be good for those three, instead of trying to take some time off the clock. George Hill with the open three, he knocks it down. Wow. They are stepping up. I'm not going to lie, they're hitting their shots.
Not backing down from this moment.
They're running some great pick and rolls, running some good off-ball screens. A lot of times where like you kind of know what the person's doing, because you can see what player they're trying to run off the screen. So. Alright, so we are here again, Game 7. Time to do the Simcast. And it looks like we've taken an early lead, early big lead at that. We're up by 11, it's not that big anymore. Oh, we're up by 20. Oh, yeah, I think we might have just, we won a championship here. No way they're making that up in that Game 7. And the Minnesota Timberwolves are your NBA champions. D'Angelo Russell, 27 points per game, 9.4 assists. Just a heck of a game in that Game 7. He is your Finals MVP. And that will be the end of the video, guys. Again, let me know down in the comments, do you like this kind of content? I'm hoping to maybe reach a new demographic of viewers with this. You know, because it's going to be kind of hard to grow a channel if you're only playing Call of Duty, you know. So maybe I can get in some 2K viewers and some Call of Duty viewers and, you know, maybe grow my channel some. That's what I'm hoping for. Plus, I really do enjoy playing this game. I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy editing this because it is going to be a lot to edit. But like I said, guys, if you do enjoy this content, let me know by leaving a like and commenting down below. Just, you know, what team you want to see me rebuild next or any video ideas that you have for me. And I'd be more than happy to do those. But like I said, I hope you guys all enjoyed and I will catch you next time.